Y'all niggas got me hot.
Is we live? Is we live? Is we live? Yes, you're now tuned into the Rare Podcast. And of course, I am your host for the most, NK, aka the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour. And of course, always joined by my my co-host. Let's start with the broski today.
Hello, it's Jason.
And of course, always joined by the madame.
Hi, it's Ashley.
Big up Madame Shona. She's enjoying herself in the sun. You know what I'm saying? She will be here soon. But before we get started, we like to do a little segment called Rare Moment of the Week, where we like to spotlight a creative that we feel, needs the attention, needs the accolades. Mr. J. Kwan.
My rare moment of the week will be Flow again. They are about to drop an amazing song on Wednesday next week. And just from the snippet, I can tell it's going to be amazing. I feel like Flow, they're really a girl group that we needed from time, because there's been girl groups here and there and all that stuff, but they're not like, they're not for everybody. But Flow, R&B, they can do pop, they can dance, they can sing, and they're black. And they have the talent.
No, the way they can harmonize.
Exactly, the harmony. When they do it live as well, it's the best. So I think, Flow's my rare moment.
Have they got an album, or is it just in like...
Just the EP. But this next song, hopefully, it's probably going to be for another EP, but I can't wait for them to drop an album, then a concert, because I'm going to be front row.
You should. They should bring you up on stage.
Trust me.
You know what? I'm going to talk to them. I should be on stage.
Yeah. Bring J. Kwan on stage, petition, fam.
Yeah. Let me harmonize in the background. Ooh.
J. Kwan with the harmonies, yeah. So
I got harmony.
Tenor, alto, soprano.
I can do outro, alto, tenor, soprano. Me and my girls are going in this summer. Running around on the back of the hammer.
Okay.
See, I told you.
Okay.
Just get me on stage.
Yeah.
So, Madam Ashley, your rare moment of the week.
I'm trying to think. Is it new? Yeah, it is. Jasmine Sullivan, Adam Blackson have a song, like a jazz song called Around Midnight.
Okay.
Big up
Banging
Jasmine Sullivan.
out this song. Jasmine Sullivan singing like a jazz song.
It makes sense.
Oh my goodness. Miss Ma'am, she just slays my life every time. She just does no wrong. I love
Big
her.
up Madam Jasmine Sullivan. My rare moment of the week, let me get it up right now. It's called Intergalactic. It's a movie that's coming out on Netflix. It's made by Kid Cudi and Kenya Barris.
Oh, I've seen the trailer for that.
Yeah.
That looks good.
It's basically, think of this. Think of Insecure, Blackish, those
kind of things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of thing mixed with
but
Into the
animated.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
In terms of animation.
Yeah, it looks so good.
It looks
Can't even
really
lie.
interesting.
It's just the name Kenya Barris.
I know, I'm
don't
skeptical.
trust.
Yeah.
I'm skeptical.
Because that Black AF show, I didn't watch it, but I heard.
I watched one episode. I was like, yeah, God forbid.
But if you watch the trailer, I don't know. It just looks. It doesn't seem like, because I think with Kenya Barris sometimes it's like when he tries to
Do black.
when he tries to make let me make my woke shit or like politicize my stuff. That's when it
Or like explain to white people what things
what
are.
blackness is. But this just feels
That's not
very
bad
like
for-
Shows like that really irritate me.
yeah. But this just feels like okay, just about dating. Just basically about a guy trying to get over his ex.
When does it come out?
It comes out, I believe.
Hopefully soon, because I want to watch it.
No, I think in a couple weeks. Let me even check. But yeah, I think it comes out relatively soon. I think towards the end of September.
Wait, so it's a cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's animation.
So it looks a lot like Into the Spider-Verse.
Movie or TV show?
Movie. And
I'm waiting for Jordan Peele's one because he's doing the animation as well.
Really?
But yeah, he tweeted about it, I think last week I saw it. I was like, okay, cool. And it looks good because obviously Jordan Peele.
Yeah, it's coming out 30th of September.
Oh, lovely.
That's in 2 weeks.
So here's like the synopsis. From the mind of Kid Cudi and executive producer Kenya Barris, Intergalactic is a story of two young artists navigating the twists and turns of finding love in New York City. So yeah, it looks pretty interesting, and then they go like interesting place with the movie. So I like when black creatives explore animation and do stuff that's not typically made for us. So yeah, big up them, man, and big up our rare moments of the week. So I thought like we should start. Let's start with the Emmys. You know, big up all the winners. Big up Zendaya, for, she won
Outstanding lead in a
for
drama.
Euphoria. She was up against a lot of good
big
actresses.
people.
Some Jodie Comer from Killing Eve.
Sandra Oh.
Yep, Laura Linney from Ozark, Sandra Oh from Killing Eve again, Reese Witherspoon. But Zendaya, won with Euphoria.
And I know why she won. There was one scene that she did where it was the episode where what's her name? Jules snitched. Well, not snitched, but basically snitched. Told Rue's mum that she's not clean, that she's been doing drugs and everything. That episode when it started, the dialogue between the mum and the Rue, and then Rue and her sister, it was amazing. That whole episode when she was on the run, I think that's the episode where the Emmys looked and they were like, yeah, it has to go to Zendaya.
Writing for comedy series.
Yep.
Quinta Brunson from Abbot Elementary won. And I'm just so happy for her because I've seen her from the BuzzFeed days, making skits. And then now just even just the accolades that Abbot Elementary was getting. And then Abbot Elementary, like I said, it was just, when we spoke about it on the show, it was such a heartwarming show.
It is.
And it's just, I like the fact that it's stripped down. It's a show about teachers. Yes, they do talk about
real life issues,
but it doesn't feel like we said with Kenya Barrett, it doesn't feel like it's trying to be black or it's just
political.
talking about real issues.
And that's the thing, I feel like we haven't had a show like that since Modern Family ended or Superstore ended. It's like Modern Family and Superstore were just shows where it was funny, lighthearted, wacky, just dumb stuff happening. And Abbott Elementary just seems like that. You got a principal that doesn't even know how to be a principal.
Oh, she's hilarious.
And it's just
So
throughout the whole show, it's just funny.
I love her.
And it's each episode is different. Not everything has to be political, but it's at the same time they do highlight stuff like the funding issues, the teachers that are stressed out over the kids, and managing different type of students and the learning disabilities and everything.
Yeah,
but the show is amazing.
I feel like it's a good spotlight for teachers as well, because teachers are I wouldn't say taken for granted, but teachers are something that we don't really see a lot of shows about teaching. Really. Yeah. And if we do, it's hyper sensationalized, Waterloo Road, where it's bare.
High school.
I was thinking about that show the other day. That show was so unrealistic, bro.
Oh, that was mad.
A teacher married a student.
You see Ofsted with a bid shut down that school.
The amount of time that it was supposed to get shut down and then it was magically something
the amount
happened.
Of pregnant people and pregnant students.
Pregnant students, pregnant teachers.
People going to jail,
Teachers
marrying
fighting
people,
students.
Not gonna lie, teachers do fight students in this country.
No, they do, but but if you add
to the degree of
Waterloo Road.
Yeah. Waterloo Road was crazy, but they're even bringing it back as well.
Really?
I feel like they saw the success of Euphoria and Sex Education and they were like, we need another school thing. Yeah. I'm like, the last few seasons of Waterloo Road was terrible. It was just recycled plots from the other ones.
And there'd always be a new head teacher because the other one would get fired.
I think, the best head teacher, I can't lie, was when Sambuca had cancer, that woman, and she had 2 children.
Okay.
A daughter in year 11 with the red hair, the fringe. And then...
I don't remember too many names, Tita.
I remember too many.
I just remember how they look, and I only remember Sambuca because I cried when she died. Because that cancer storyline was sad.
Wait, was that the girl that had a seizure?
Yeah.
Outside her house.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Was
yeah,
sad.
that was very sad.
That episode, and we had to go to school the next day. I feel like someone died in my school. I was like, you should give us a break.
Speaking of schools and sticking with Abbott Elementary, Sheryl Lee Ralph won Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. I can't lie, her speech was powerful, man.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I wanted to cry for her.
When she started singing, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
No, because she's been because I think somebody put a side by side of her in Dreamgirls early on in her career, and then she was saying that she's just been grinding and she's just waiting for her big breakout moment. Yeah. And just for her to have it in a series like this.
And you see when Quinta even said to her son that I'm gonna get your mum an Emmy. She spoke to existence and she actually got your mum an Emmy. And that's why I feel like that moment was very special. And the fact that we've seen her Marisha, even Instant Mum with Tia from Tia and Tamara.
Yeah.
Just different shows.
What's the movie? Sister Act.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I feel like even the whole cast of Abbott Elementary, they're all people that, that have been doing stuff but haven't really gotten that break, because the person who plays Ava, I forgot the actress's name, but she's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who's
no, the one that plays the principal.
What's her name? Janelle James or something like that.
Let me find her name.
It's like a JJ. I remember.
Let me give her a shout out. But she's a stand-up comedian. Obviously, we know Tyler James Williams from
Yeah, from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
And then the ginger lady, I forgot her name, but she was in Parent Trap.
Was she?
Yeah, she was the one that they were
she?
trying to set up. Like, I think she was the help in the dad's house.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Janelle James.
Janelle James.
She's a stand-up comedian, and then the ginger one is, I think it's Lisa Ann Walter. Yeah. And then just did bet. Even got my boy Zach Fox, who played
Her boyfriend.
Yeah, who played the boyfriend.
I've seen his face before.
He's a rapper. Do you know the one Bitch You Better Praise God and that's the shooter and that's on
Oh,
God?
that's him.
That's him.
No way.
If you're in a Christian, I would stab you in the face.
So it makes sense that she got him as a role and he rapped
and
that.
he's a rapper, yeah.
And
that's
he was
him.
rapping for the...
That's him.
Oh, you gotta love Quinta.
Yeah, but I can't
Because
lie.
she really
gotta
put a
love
lot of people on, and it's not even like she's saying it, I put you on, but she's doing it
She's
because
just
she
doing it
genuinely loves these
silently
people
and just-
and she wants to help them.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
But that's what I love about like people who are like doing like content on the internet.
Yeah.
People like even like Issa Rae's quite similar where she's doing content on the internet and then because they have their finger on the pulse and they're probably like around a lot of their upcoming actors, so they're probably like, I remember you.
Yeah, because even in her new show Rap Shit, is one of the girls, the main girl, I can't remember her name. One of the new girls, she was from Love and Hip Hop.
Oh.
Her name's Chameleon. She's a rapper, but she was on Love and Hip Hop, and like she saw her. I think she auditioned for the show and said like, nah, she is the character, so she gave it to her. But it was just like the fact that you like know this girl from Love and Hip Hop. It's like, yeah, she's about this. Like she's with the peoples. And Issa Rae's making bread now. Like she's big. Yeah,
I've been meaning to watch it.
watch it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's so
I need
good.
to watch that.
Definitely, man. But yeah, man. Listen, like I said, big up Quinta, Brunson. Bring up Sheryl, Lee, Ralph. Like, big up just everyone in that cast because I feel like, Abbot Elementary really deserves its accolades, and I'm glad it's coming back. It's coming back soon, isn't it? Like the next.
Yeah, like this month, I think.
Yeah, it's
this
coming back
month.
next week,
Obviously,
the 28th.
the one I wanted to, talk about. I didn't know this is a debate, but Jason made a face before recording. Outstanding drama series. Now the nominees.
Oh God.
This
Who's
is a stacked list. I can't lie. I might not have seen all of these shows, but I've heard most of these shows in conversations.
Okay.
Better Call Saul. I've heard a lot about that. That's Breaking Bad spin-off, so I've heard a lot about that. Euphoria. Ozark, which is one of my favorites.
I still need to watch that because you
Never seen
love
it.
that show.
Yeah, people who watch the show are like,
It's slow, but it's so good.
But I just like the way it's filmed. 'Cause I watched the first 5 minutes of it and I was like, okay, this is good, but it's a bit too, gritty for me.
No, it's very good, but it gets there. Obviously, Severance, Squid Game, Stranger Things,
Stranger Things should have won, I'm sorry.
Succession, and then Yellow Jacket. The winner was Succession. Here's the thing.
I don't know.
I've heard good thing about Succession. It's an HBO show, so I already know. Like,
Okay, makes sense.
yeah, I already know it's of a high quality.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Squid Game didn't win.
Why?
Squid Game is
No, that had everyone in the chokehold.
Squid Game
Let's
took
be
the
real.
world by
Everyone,
storm.
that
Yeah.
And
show
it
had
was
everyone in
good.
the chokehold.
Here's the thing, it was
It was
very
so
good. It wasn't
good.
even one of those things, that it went viral and then it's not that good. No, like
No, it was-
everyone
it was
loved Squid
good.
Game, and as well, I thought it's not all about this, but I just thought since it's Korean, it showed it's put a lot of light on the Korean scene. In
It's
terms
true.
Of film and tell. I just thought, you know what? Based on this quality and based on what it means, it was gonna win through.
Okay, I'll give you that, but I feel like for me personally, I like shows where it's like I'm seeing like locations, just different stuff happening, but it was the fact that they were stuck in the same place that it was just tiring. I think I got to like the 4th episode and I was like, okay, I need to finish this because I don't want to be thinking I didn't finish it. Personally, for me, after watching All of Us Is Dead, because when I watched Squid Game, I was like, oh, this show is good. But then when I watched All of Us Is Dead, that's another Korean drama.
K-drama, yeah.
But comparing that to Squid Game is made to compare to it.
Really?
Personally, All of Us Are Dead, God forbid, is a
that the
great
zombie
show. Yeah, I hate zombie stuff. But when I
Oh
watched
wait,
it,
is that the one?
it's set in a school.
Oh no. Okay, I think.
Nah. Oh, you're talking about the Train to Busan or something?
Yeah.
That movie is really good. But All of Us Are Dead, God forbid again, is a great show. I say you guys watch it, and I also watched it in Korean because I think the reason why I didn't like
Yeah,
Squid
no,
Game
no,
is I
no.
watch it in English.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't.
that's why you don't like
That's
it.
you don't like it.
You have to watch it in Korean.
watch it in
bro.
Korean.
I ain't
You have
tryna
to watch it-
read.
Listen, the reason why, like, I'm somebody I'm very skeptical about when like Twitter hypes things, innit? So
Yeah.
I obviously I saw the memes about red light, green light, red tear, but then I watched Squid Game. I finished it in a day.
Oh,
I was like,
So did I.
I finished it in a day.
Or
you
like
guys alright?
a day and a half or something.
I finished it in a day.
I binged it.
Do you know what it was?
You know
yeah?
they're 58-minute long.
Binged it.
I had time.
Oh wow.
I had time, cuz.
binged it.
But listen, like when I saw Squid Game, I was just like, I thought the setting was mad creative. The story was so like
And the way they ended it, yeah.
they should never do a season 2 though.
No,
Like,
they're doing it.
I know, but they should
apparently.
never.
No, they
I don't want
should.
them to.
I want them to.
But
don't
no,
want them
but
to, but
certain stuff should just be limited series. Like Squid Game should be a limited series.
But I
That's
feel
it.
like,
One
but I
season.
feel like it should be 2 seasons and that's it. I feel like after this season there should be no more.
But what would the second season be about?
About him hunting.
Him hunting the team.
He's basically one.
Oh,
Yeah, because obviously the way it ended, where the guy was on the run from the main guy.
yeah.
Who is he? Like he was a police officer, wasn't he? And he like infiltrated and got
Yeah.
in. So if they do it on that, where he's like on the run trying to fight for his life, blah blah blah, but they're still trying to do the games at the same time, I feel like it would be a good season.
They have
but
potential.
But after season 2, that's it. I
Yeah.
feel like they should not
What-
do season
But
3.
knowing Netflix, they'll get a bit greedy.
Yeah, true, and
because
they'll
the guy,
fuck
because
it
the
up.
guy said the writer of Squid Game said it basically took him like 10 years. Basically, he tried to get this made for like 12 years.
Yeah.
He tried to get this, like he was shipping out to different companies and they were rejecting him, and like he's had the story, like obviously he's tweaked it over the years, but he's taken so much time to write the story. So I feel like if Netflix won the season 2, I don't know how much. I don't even know if he's thought of a season 2. And I don't know if it's a thing where the quality is gonna dip because he's had like.
Well, he should just take his time then. Like, there's no rush.
Hey, money.
But knowing
Take
Netflix,
his
they won't
time.
make him drop it next year. But
Nah, man, they should be like, they
personally,
should take his time.
I do think, because as a writer, when I write stuff, I write in like seasons. I write like seasons ahead. So, and when I've listened to other people talk about their writing, they finish like 5 seasons before they even pitch the first season. So I'm pretty sure that he has done the second season already.
Yeah.
Because like when you write your
I
own
think
show,
I saw
you
the
would
other day,
wanna
like they started filming it.
yeah. So it's even like with writing books or like movies when it's based
Yeah.
on a book. They've done books beforehand.
Yeah. But yeah, I just feel like the reason why Squid Game resonated with me so much is because it's like, it's obviously a very simple story, but it's like, what will people do for money? And it's like, and the thing is, what I liked about it is that I liked every character, like I felt some sort of attachment to. When people started dying,
What's her name? The babe. I don't remember her name. When
I'm
she
so
died,
bad with Korean name, but I think it's Sebyok. I can't remember.
I don't know how
her
to say her
name, but yeah.
name, but yeah, her.
The cousin, that cousin was evil.
No, it was the gangster guy and his tap and
And the
when they
yeah.
died, thank God.
Yeah.
and
No,
the
it was the marble game where he was playing with the old guy, and he was like, "Did I get it?" He was like, "Nah, you didn't. And it's the way he was like cheating him, and I was like, "Bruv."
what is
He said he thought he was so noble, but see you there.
See what's the game? What they did to my guy Ali?
Which one was that?
The Indian guy.
Yeah, the Indian guy. Yeah, what they did?
Yeah,
Fam.
they did him dirty.
No, but the thing, he was
And the way he died
naive
was
and
so
dumb.
rude.
He was naive and dumb, but at the
He
same
was.
time,
He
my man
was.
did him dirty.
That's
Yeah.
But overall, I feel like Squid Game, like
But I feel like in those scenarios, you need to think that people are going to do the worst. Like, you can't put your trust in people and think, oh, yeah, we're in a team. Because at the end of the day, one person is leaving here. One.
But I
So
don't get
be
that.
friends now, but at the end of the day, we're going to have to kill each other.
I can't lie, but I know my friends are outside of the place. So if I'm going there and I don't know any of you,
Exactly. We're
I'm
not
not
mates,
gonna be
bruv.
like. I'm sorry. Yeah,
It
if
was
I
the
see an
tug of
old
war one as well. That tug of war one was
I'm
wild.
sorry if I see an old man. Yeah, cool in it, but I'm not gonna talk to you so I don't get sympathy for you.
But
I'm
you
gonna
know
go
what-
straight
no,
for the money.
But the thing is, do you know what was brilliant? Yeah, because they had to become close. Otherwise, because remember when like can't remember the name, but the guy with the tattoo, the guy was basically a gangster. When they were trying to kill people off, like they stuck. The only reason why they're alive is because they stuck together.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like they have that bond.
That's
and it's
cool,
like,
but
that's
at
I've
the end of the
saved
day,
your life,
we're
you've
not
saved
mates,
my life.
bro.
You're my
Exactly.
guy.
No, that's
We're
cool.
not
That's
mates,
cool. We
bro.
all saved each other's life, but at the end of the day, I'm getting that
One
money for
person is
myself.
leaving here.
My
One.
family's home. My friends are
One.
home. Once I
We're
step
not
out of this
mates,
place with that
bro.
money, you think I'm gonna be spending it with
And
you
the thing
guys?
is, I like the fact that everyone had a reason to win. Well, except for I can't remember. I'm so bad with the guy's name, but the guy who basically made it to the end. Not the one guy who won.
Oh, his mate.
Yeah, his mate.
His cousin.
No, he was just his mate.
More family friend.
Family friend, yeah.
I thought he had the reason to win as well.
No, he had a reason to win. That's what I'm saying.
But he was bad, man.
He was bad, man. And I think his reason to win was like, I put my mum in debt. My mum thinks I'm a good you. I went uni, but I'm in debt.
Yeah.
I put everything on my mum's name, so I need to pay his.
Yeah, he just.
And it was like the whole show, he was moving like one good guy. And then when it comes to the end of it,
He was bad, man.
What he did to Ali.
He
Bad
He did
man.
to Ali. What he did to my girl, and then he stabbed her up.
her
Oh
up.
my God.
So bad, man.
But deep it.
those are the worst ones.
Okay. Now that you put it like that, they are in runner-up for best show. Now I'm deep
They
in
should,
it.
to me, they should. Obviously, like the rest of those shows, I've never seen them, so I can't tell you.
I
But Squid Game, and it's the fact that they have everyone in the world in a chat, like everyone in their
Like,
mum
the
watched
way
that show.
Squid Game,
Everyone.
Like, yeah,
The only other show that's compared to that is Stranger Things. Because Stranger Things, each season has everyone, but this season had everyone as well.
Yeah, but I feel like not everyone has watched that show. I feel like everyone you know has watched Squid Game. Everyone.
Because we could just say red light, green light, and people.
red lag.
Everyone knows. So
That's true.
It should have
But
won.
personally, for me, I thought Stranger Things should have won because the acting in this season was superb. Literally, like from the way that.
Can you watch the seasons without watching like the previous?
No,
You need to
no,
watch.
you have to watch all of
It's
it.
good to watch all of them. I say no, but therefore watch all of them.
Because I feel like I wanted to watch season 5 because it looked good, but I
'Cause the
just couldn't
thing
bother
is-
to start from the beginning.
Please start from the beginning.
You have
Even
to-
the first
Is
season
it
good.
good though?
It is so good.
Okay, actually, I think it's really good, but I don't think it's Squid Game level. I think
No, don't mention Squid
No,
Game.
it
Just say it's
doesn't need
really
to be
good.
compared to anything else. But
Okay.
is it just a good show?
It's a good show. It's a good show.
It's one of
Okay.
It's one of Netflix's best show.
But some characters will piss you off though.
Okay.
As
That's
usual.
fine. I don't mind. I
Yeah.
don't mind.
No, but I
Okay.
think Stranger Things
Maybe
is
I'll
definitely
start
worth-
it. How many seasons are there? 5?
4.
4.
The 5th season's coming out next year, and that's the final season. No, in 2 years.
Okay. And how many episodes are there per season?
12.
I think like
Okay, that's not bad
12.
then.
I've-
Twelve
I've-
and
Are they
10.
an hour?
yeah.
Oh, that's not bad then.
I think the first season.
Then
was 10
no,
episodes.
they're all an hour until you get to the last season
Yeah,
where
last
it
season
just
was like
gets it turns into like movies, fam.
Okay.
But
Okay, that's fine. No,
but,
that's
but
fine.
once you're in the last season, you're already invested, so it's fine.
But do you like horror?
I don't mind it. Yeah.
It's
You
fine.
can watch it at night. Because
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not at night.
I don't think it's that scary.
Scary.
The last, no, I think
Okay.
season 2 was
Because you know
just
how
something.
people were saying like Doctor Strange was like a horror. I watched it. I was like,
It was just jump scares.
it was alright, but
Like I watched
it wasn't that bad.
No, it's
like,
just
I've
more
watched
like-
like horror movies,
Nah,
so
I
it's
wouldn't
not
say
like.
I wouldn't say Stranger Things is that scary.
It's
but
just
it has some
jumpy.
moments in it.
And does it have like not monsters, but
The
like
monsters are scary.
creatures?
Yeah, the creatures are
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah,
That's
But-
fine.
but there's more creatures towards it because the first season there wasn't that many, but then season
Yeah.
2 is when the creatures.
But season 3, when you saw that one was nasty.
Now Vecna's still the worst one though.
Oh, he's ugly. as well.
Vecna's disgusting.
But do you know one thing I liked about Stranger Things is that they actually got special effects people instead of CGI.
Yeah.
Like Marvel, yeah, because Marvel.
Yeah,
loves CGI.
those kind of CGI was
But-
because have you seen She-Hulk?
Yeah. I love the She-Hulk show,
CGI is
funny,
horrible.
But it's buggers.
It's
Yeah,
so
obviously,
dead.
I've seen-
The way
Like,
she walks,
look,
it's like
look.
whenever she walks into the
You know what
scene,
it
I'm
is?
just
I
like,
saw
Her
the,
suit.
obviously I
It
saw the
looks
scene of her and
terrible.
Megan twerking. I was like, this is so not
it's
real.
so bad.
It's so not real.
But I allowed them because basically She-Hulk is a comedy. That's the
It
only reason why I
is.
allowed them.
It's not really funny, but they try. But it's
Yeah.
just the CGI is terrible, bro.
And then obviously another one that was nominated was Euphoria. Do you think Euphoria should have?
If it was season 1, it should have won. But season 2, personally, I love Euphoria, but season 2 was just a lot all over
That's
the
why the
place.
show's not coming back though.
No, it was season 3.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the
but
person
half
that tweeted that
of the
was
cast is like
Yeah,
out.
is it?
Cause so one of them was like came out to be racist or something.
Yeah, she left.
Okay.
So she's not come back for season 3, but the blonde one is staying. But I hope
is
this is the
Zendaya
last
saying?
season. Yeah, Zendaya saying. But I hope
Okay.
this is the last season.
Okay.
I don't want Zendaya to be tied to be playing a drug dealer or something like a druggie.
Yeah.
Obviously she's been inspired, but I think this is like Zendaya's like not breakout role, but like the role.
I think
that she's gonna be.
it's her breakout as an adult actress.
Yeah.
Euphoria is
Because
definitely.
before it was more like she's done like some adult stuff like the movie she did with
The
Denzel
way
Son.
Malcolm and Marie was.
Marie.
The way Malcolm.
That movie just
The way Malcolm and Marie was like, do you know that movie is called that's an Oscar
my
bait movie.
God.
That movie is so badly wanted to be nominated for.
But the
an
thing
Oscar.
100% because
the
they were
acting-
talking for so
The acting
like
was
then-
good, but the
Oh my
storyline, I was
gosh.
like, Jesus, it did not need
It's
to
not
be
even
1
the
hour.
story. It was just their monologues were
No,
so
do you know what
And you
the
could
thing
tell his
long.
monologues as well.
I was
Dude,
sitting
you
there
know
like,
what
this
it
man
I
is
don't-
talking for
the thing- I didn't-
ages.
The thing is, I was entertained by Malcolm and Marie, but I was like, you're trying too hard.
I fell asleep.
Trying
half.
so
You're trying too hard.
hard.
You're trying
was
hard.
Oh, them bloody monologues. I was just like, bro.
And it annoyed me because I love Zendaya, but Like her
And
acting was
even
amazing.
Denzel's son, he's a really good actor, but
Yeah, just the movie.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like it just.
And it's the same guy who wrote Euphoria, so it's understandable.
Yeah, and do you know what it is? It just felt like, especially when they got to like the black issues topic, it was like, this is like it felt like, okay, though, this is the writer doing the monologue rather than like explaining like did that, because I like the concept of the movie explaining like, okay, what a toxic relationship is, how.
And the whole thing is that he's a director and she was supposed to be in the movie as well, like all that stuff. I liked it, but
I just thought that they should have broken it up with something, because it just because after like I watched it and I was like an hour in, I was like, they're still just talking.
Yeah, but the only thing is, I give them the benefit of the doubt because they did film this during COVID and there was a pandemic, so that's the only reason.
probably why.
I feel like if it was out of COVID, they
would have made it
like
better.
scenes where they were in the movie, or when
Yeah,
they're
because they should have showed us like flashbacks
But you
of
know what I
other
feel?
things.
Yeah, I
Because it was
feel
just
like
them in the house.
The reason why he did it like that, like artistically, was to like, okay, like make everything feel claustrophobic and make it seem like, okay, arguments are, this argument is inescapable.
But then it should have been a shorter movie then, an hour and a half of them just
Should've been an
talking.
hour.
It should have been an hour.
Literally.
Should have been an hour.
A
Because
short
them
movie,
an
that
hour and a
would've been
half
good.
talking.
Because I feel like the whole point of the movie is like this is kind of like these two like are inseparable in terms of like the toxicity. So and the toxicity is unescapable. Like they can't go anywhere. They're just stuck with each other. So
Like, it was given like a movie of We Cry Together. That's what
it was We Cry Together the movie.
We Cry Together the movie. That's what
We
it
Cry
was.
Together was inspired by Malcolm Marie.
100%.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Malcolm Marie and Baby Boy.
Literally.
That's what it was inspired
Oh, but
by.
Baby Boy is the most useless movie of all time. I don't get that. movie.
Let me tell you something. When
It was- I love that
movie's
movie.
No, let's talk about Baby Boy.
when I watched-
let's talk about
when
it.
I
That movie's useless,
when
bro.
I watched Baby Boy, I swear I can't remember the plot.
There's no plot.
It's just
all over the
them
place.
two
Fuck
together.
you, Jody.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jody.
But that's the thing. I'm telling you, black movies back in the day, a lot of them.
Yeah,
they
of
did not
the
have a
black
plot.
movies of the 90s, that one is kind of lower down.
That
on
one,
the
I
top
don't. The
though.
thing is, I don't get the community's love for Baby Boy. I don't get it.
It's just because
Was there
Tyrese
sex
is.
in it?
It's just because Tyrese.
Yeah.
It's
That's
because
why.
Tyrese is sexy. That's about it. He
But
looks.
the
He looks
thing is,
amazing in that movie.
The thing is, I understand the
That's right.
story in terms of, okay, it's about, a boy becoming a man, a boy leaving his mom, and then, going out. But they added gang violence into it. They added this, and I understand, it's set Compton.
was that?
whatever,
Oh, what's his name? John Singleton. Did he make that movie?
Yeah.
He did. Okay, cool.
John Singleton, I swear I've heard it.
but
Yeah,
John
he
Singleton's-
did. What's the movie? Oh, with Ice Cube and Cuba, and he died.
Boys to
Ricky.
Men. I mean, hey, Boys to Men, Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
Oh, that-
there we go.
He did Boys in
I
the
haven't
Hood.
watched that.
He's done obviously Snowfall.
He did Snowfall.
He did one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Did he?
Okay.
Yeah. John Singleton's a very good director, but this
Yeah.
was, I wouldn't say this was when he was trying to experiment and cause
Yeah. Oh, and did he do Poetic Justice as well?
yes.
Yeah, he did.
Not gonna lie, Poetic Justice was a good movie.
It
for me.
was.
I liked it.
It was.
I was putting it off so
Nobody can
long,
say.
but I watched it last year and I was like, yeah, this is good.
Yeah. You watched it last year for the first time?
Yeah, I never watched these Black.
Yeah.
I can't lie. Same here. Do you know a lot of these movies I ain't seen? So
Oh my God.
Belly,
I ain't
Paid in
seen
Full.
Love Jones.
Oh no, I watched.
No.
Love
Sorry,
Jones.
no. Everyone
Jones
stop.
is the best black rom-com.
Oh my gosh! Of any of those movies, Love Jones for me, it's my
Top.
it's my
Love
favorite
and
movie. It's my
Basketball's
favorite movie of all
trifling,
time.
though. Go for
Love and
it.
Basketball was terrible.
That's
It's
the-
trifling.
Love Jones, that's my favorite movie of all time.
Love Jones?
Of all time.
Nia Long-
That is
what's the
my
guy's name?
movie.
Lorenz
Yeah,
Yeah,
him.
Darius and Nina.
That movie, when I watched it, I was
my
like,
movie.
nah.
I felt good.
It is so
Because
beautiful.
you do is I love a good romance. Yeah.
Especially when it's raining.
But I'm a sucker for a good romance here. But here's the thing. It's like a lot of these ones that I've named before, I'm like, bruv, it's dead. So what?
No,
And they be like 2 hours, 30 minutes
watch
long.
Love Jones, bro.
This is why
And
we
there's
say,
poetry in that movie. No NK.
but this is why we say the
NK.
Caucasians
There's poetry in there.
rom-coms are better than the black ones. Because personally, for me, I love the Caucasian rom-coms. 10 Things I Hate About
They are
You,
good though.
all
The
these
Caucasian
things like
rom-coms are good.
Princess Diaries.
No, but I remember the 2010s, they were obsessed with like Friends with Benefits movies.
Yeah.
There was too much of that. There was
were a
one with
few of
Natalie
them.
Portman and there
I
was
know
one
there
with
was
Mila
one.
Kunis.
There was one where it was like Ashton Kutcher released one.
That was the one with Natalie Portman. Yeah, Friends with
Yeah,
Benefits.
and then Mila Kunis released one with Justin Timberlake like the same year.
That was a good one though. The one with
Just,
Justin Timberlake
just
was quite
Friends-
good.
Friends with Benefits.
Yeah, that was quite a good movie.
There's too much, and then there's Ted, and then there's like they were stuck in that whole wacky just.
Everyone's
love
just having
movies.
sex.
I love Ted, but Ted 2 was dead.
I've never seen that movie.
I've watched Ted.
Is that the
1.
movie with the bear?
Yeah, no,
was
Ted
good.
1's
It was
funny.
good.
Ted 1's actually funny. But
It was.
Ted 2's
Back then, oh gosh, 2010s. I feel like the best times for movies was just the 2000s.
2000s.
Nothing can beat the 2000s.
Early 2000s.
The 2000s had action, rom-coms, comedy, adventure movies just on point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I just thought of this right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do an impromptu. Like, cool. This is dance movies. Yeah. Save the Last Dance.
Ooh.
Honey.
Yeah, honey.
Step Up.
No, you can't do that. No, it has to be Step Up.
Yeah.
You can't even.
Yeah, no, it's always Step Up. Step Up is the best dance movie.
No
of all
one's
time.
touching Step Up.
No one.
I think You Got Served is there though.
Oh, you're right.
It's there,
It's
but it's
there.
not touching.
You
Step
Got
Up.
Served is a good movie,
It's
but
not.
it cannot touch it. It will be in the run
It's
for.
not.
No,
Save
think
the
about
Last Dance.
Step Up. It's only Step Up 2. Because Step Up after
No, number one is amazing. What
Step
you
Up 2 is the best
mean?
one, man.
Yeah,
No,
it's the
it's
best
not.
one. It is the best one.
No,
but
for me, Step
number
Up 1 is the
amazing.
best one. For me personally, I
Number, okay, so there's one, there's two. 3D, that was a good
3D
one.
was good. After 3D is dead though. Because 4 Revolution.
And then the Miami one.
Oh
Yeah, the
no,
Bible
it's
was-
dead.
yeah, they're dead.
had-
They just went off the
they
rails.
just went off the rails.
It was dead.
Now, after 3,
number 1 and 2 are the best ones.
do you know what movie I like here
What?
for the story, but not the dancing? Stomp the Yard.
Stomp the Yard.
The Stomp the Yard story is good.
good
It's
one.
good.
But I don't like the dance.
the-
Was that the one with Chris Brown?
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
only
and he's in there for like
5 minutes.
And it's the way he was on all of the promo. He was in there for
and it's
5
funny.
minutes.
And
That's
it's funny.
literally Chris Brown was Zendaya. The way Zendaya was on all of the promo for Dune,
And
she was
the
only
thing
in
is,
4
He
minutes.
was in there for 2 seconds.
And
I
the
was
thing is about the Chris
fuming.
Brown, the thing about Stop There that's funny, people can only tell me the best dance scene is Chris Brown. It's telling. It's telling.
Yeah.
Because the other ones,
Because literally, I remember watching it for the first time and I was like, wait, Chris Brown's already dead.
Oh, God.
We've been here for 5 minutes.
They couldn't-
He's already dead.
you know
Okay.
what? I think it was budget issues.
It had to
I
be
don't think it
budget
was.
issue.
I don't know.
But then again,
No, I don't think
those
it
were
was
the
budget
times-
issue. I just think they because obviously Chris Brown was a big name.
So
They just
he
wanted
had
to put
to
him
do a
on
lot.
every promo to make people watch it because he's a big
But
person.
remember, that's what they did with a lot of artists back in the day. Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey, all of them, they always put them
did.
in like a snippet of it because they're such a big
or like
name.
Rihanna and Bring It On.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
But Stomp, I mean, obviously this was younger Marion, but they had a Marion and Marcus Houston all
But
throughout
not
the
gonna lie,
movie.
that-
That was
that's-
just-
I thought that was You Got Served.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
is,
he got,
yeah.
You Got Served? Oh, that death
Yeah.
scene when he got shot.
Yeah.
You Got
We
Served.
gonna
was
do
a
this
good
for
movie. I
Lil
don't know why
Saint.
we watched that in
We
church.
gonna do this for Lil
You
Saint.
see, no, You Got Served has the, like you see the opening battle and then the ending.
Oh,
battle.
the
ending battle?
My God.
Get it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, You Got Served.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and then also bump it up.
The one Joe Budden banger.
Get it all, the kid to get it all, the scenes to get it all.
Another good dance movie, Cheetah Girls 2.
I'm so dead.
Is that a dance? I can't dance music though.
They dance in it though.
They do dance, but it's not really a dance movie.
Don't play.
No, I love you. Save the Last Dance here. You see-
Nah, bruv, when you watch the dance scenes, because
bad.
some of those movies,
Hip-hop and ballet
when you
were
watch
bad.
Step Up 2 back and you watch You Got Served back, the dance scenes were sick. They're sick.
They're
still
still-
sick
yeah,
till
yeah.
today. When
Save
you watch
Last
Save the
Dance
Last
was
Dance
cool.
now,
you watch
you're
Honey.
like, I want honey.
When you see Jessica
I
Alba, you're
loved
like, oh.
honey.
I loved Honey.
Yeah, I loved it. I'm
The
so
second
sorry.
one with
It just
Jessica
irritates me
Alba.
that well, it's not irritating because it's out of anyone's control, but it's the fact that it was made for Aaliyah and then obviously she died. But I feel like Aaliyah would have killed that movie. She would have been so good.
But Jessica Alba, she did a good job.
She did a good
Jessica
job.
Alba-
She
I really thought that's the time when we all thought Jessica Alba was like,
was light skinned, yeah.
Jessica Alba,
But
that
she's
was my
actually
black
just
sister,
Latina.
something happened to her.
It's Latino. That's hilarious. But
Yeah.
nah, but
No,
because
but that was a
Last
good
Dance
movie.
here is bad because I remember the scene
It's
here
so
where she was
bad.
performing in front of like the judges doing
judges-
ballet, hip hop. I'm
Yeah,
like,
at
this
the
don't
end,
make sense.
it was the dance
This
was
don't
so
make
bad,
sense.
bruv.
And I can't lie. I can't lie. like,
God.
They made the. I'm sorry, not even taking political, but they made the black women look so bad in that movie. They made them look like haters.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Bianca.
They
She's
made them look like
"Let's squash
haters."
this shit.
They made them look like.
She was though. She was a massive hater for
I
no
know,
reason.
she
She
was a
was
hater.
always man.
Like it was the scene when the club
Yeah, she's like, let me squash this shit. she goes over there. She's like,
back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
and then she leaves and she's like,
Nah.
wait, you kind of what I mean.
But dance movies in the 2000s, just to watch it.
What
was
happened
just
to
fun.
them though? What happened to Dog?
They cannot do a dance movie now. I've seen a few dance movies on Netflix and I was like,
yeah, because I
dancing,
watched
dancing.
Honey too. Terrible.
God forbid. That's why I went straight to
Terrible.
DVD. Straight to
was
DVD.
terrible.
When you know a movie that goes straight to DVD, you just know it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. One movie. Listen, if you can't get streaming, if you can't get none of that straight to
Yeah,
DVD,
Fam,
it now got work for you still.
I'm so sorry, nah.
But even musicals, do you even get musicals these days?
Yeah, we get a few musicals.
We do. Yeah.
In the Heights, that was a good musical.
I haven't seen that, but I've heard good things.
really
It was good.
musical. It was
Okay.
really
Yeah,
good.
he only got that because of Hamilton, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
But in the Heights,
I haven't
in the
seen
Heights
Watch
was
I've never watched it.
But in the Heights was based off a play,
True.
and like
Yeah, I feel like most of the musicals they're based off
They're
plays.
based off, like, if the play's popping,
Then they'll make
But the
a
only thing that people had a
because
problem
they did that
with-
with Dreamgirls. Dreamgirls was a
Yeah.
play, and then they made it into
because the
a
only thing they
movie.
had a problem with was the fact that in the Heights play had actual diverse Latinas,
Yeah.
but in the movie,
Oh, the movie was just all light skin ones.
all of them was like
yeah.
right. But the thing is, and they said that in Washington Heights, there's so many dark Latinas there.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you got whitewashed everybody was bad. So that's the only controversy with.
yeah,
the
because
movie.
I heard because like Afro Latinas don't get represented even
They
in
don't.
the culture.
They don't.
So, I hear that, but yeah, I
don't.
don't
But
know.
yeah, In the Heights was good. I haven't remembered Willy Wonka with Timothy Chalamet. That's gonna be a musical. They're making it now.
Okay.
So that's gonna be
Oh.
about his growth.
He's growing
when
up.
he was young.
I hope that's good. Dude.
I feel like it's gonna be Timothy Chalamet. I love that man.
Nah, man, he's the next one.
He is.
He's
I
the
really
next
feel
one.
like
I
he
feel like
is.
Tim,
Okay.
I feel like he's
I've only seen one movie he was in, Jude, and that was.
no. I just feel like
I've never seen the movie he's in. I just see.
I just see him, but I'm like, he's the
Literally, I was like,
next
he's the one.
He's
June
the
was
one.
okay. It was just the fact that obviously Zendaya was only in it for 10 seconds, and I felt like the movie just dragged on.
But the thing is,
and they were all fighting over sand.
But Zendaya's character in the book, literally in the first book, she's there for like 2 seconds. She's just in these dreams.
Yeah.
But then in the second book,
Yeah,
she's there for
because the way they ended the movie was just like it was the most terrible cliffhanger. It was literally they started on their journey or to go somewhere, and then it was like, okay, the movie's done now, and it was just like,
Thank God that they added a part 2.
yeah,
that's
they're
gonna
making
be
another
good.
one. It
But I can't wait to see Zendaya in the Challengers, her first leading role.
Yeah.
And so basically the
Is it a
Challengers
movie, TV show?
movie and is by MGM. Do you know how big MGM
I'm
is?
just a big studio.
Fam, they used to do all the big movies back in the day. But it's about Zendaya is an ex-tennis player, and her husband was an ex-tennis player as well, but then he fell out of the big leagues because something happened. So she starts coaching him to be in some little tournament called the Challengers. But then everything goes wrong when he has to face her ex-lover.
Oh,
And she has a daughter in the movie as well.
Oh.
So Zendaya is playing a grown woman.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
she's
that's what we like to see. I
Finally,
want to see
she's
Zendaya
lined
now
up and
in more
everything.
like
I
grown
don't
movies.
want to see a typecast either.
Yeah.
I don't want to see her playing in a teenagers
And,
anymore. I feel like she needs to play grown people.
Yeah,
now.
because she's now 27.
Yeah,
But I feel like this is her pushing her own agenda. 'cause
Yeah.
Hollywood would easily cast her as a teen.
But
absolutely.
she was even supposed to be in Megapolis. That's about a heist. But she can't because of filming Dune Complex, so the scheduling they can't do anymore.
Okay.
And she's even supposed to be playing a rock star, the first black rock like mixed race rock star. And the lady actually picked her herself. Tony Spector, something Spector.
Speaking, is it even about Rockstar? Did you not see the Tina Turner movie? I mean not Tina Turner. Wow, Whitney Houston trailer.
Trailer.
I saw it.
It looks alright. It looks alright.
Yeah, it looks alright. Somebody said something about how the only inaccurate thing was the fact that she was singing "How Would I Know" when she was supposed to be covering for her mum, but this was way before the song even came out.
So it's not like
Yeah.
accurate to the time.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Cool, but after watching
Yeah.
Aretha
Because I feel like there's
Franklin
been a million Whitney movies. There's been a million documentaries. So I don't know
There's
if we
been so
need
much.
another one, but
But I have faith because after watching the Aretha Franklin one with
with Jennifer Hudson,
that
Bruv.
was amazing.
that was a
can't lie.
movie.
Jennifer Hudson can act.
That was a movie, bro.
You know what I need though?
Yeah.
I feel like more of these biopics should be TV shows because
For real.
the best one I've seen, like the best, like is the New Edition one.
Yeah, that
The New
was
Edition one's the
amazing.
best one
Oh
I've
my
ever
god!
seen.
And another
It's a
really good
series.
one was about Pam and Tommy, about Pamela Anderson and Tommy
still
Tommy
need to
Lee.
watch that.
Yeah.
That was
Disney
so.
Plus.
I feel like
sick.
because it does
That
more,
was so good.
it does
To
more
watch that.
justice to the
the whole
of their
thing,
life,
yeah.
and you can flesh out certain
Because
parts of it.
sometimes if it's a movie, they just squash everything
It's
together.
quick.
And I feel like as well, yeah, God rest her soul, Whitney Houston. But I feel like you see with these biopics, yeah, they're best to do when the actors are alive.
Yeah, so they can have
Because you
their
can get,
foot
you
in
can
it.
have their input, and then it's a more accurate account of things.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a movie; you're gonna like exaggerate things. But I feel like when you have somebody who's like, nah, do you know what? Do it like this or do it like
Yeah,
that.
And that's why a lot of their
actually, Mum was
families-
feeling like this, and
And that's
'Cause
why,
I feel
even
like-
with Jennifer Hudson's one, a lot of their Aretha Franklin's family, they weren't happy with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I remember it was straight out of Compton. Yeah,
yeah.
Easy E's family. weren't happy.
happy.
But Dre was happy. So Ice Cube was happy because they could speak for
Because they could
themselves.
speak for themselves.
But like so
and obviously, it was Ice Cube's whole son.
Why was Eazy not happy?
Eazy's family weren't happy because of just.
And obviously, he was kind of like not the villain, but he was more portrayed to be like the person that wasn't doing it for. Like obviously, at the end, they kind of brought him back.
And also,
but obviously, a lot of the movie, he was like with Jerry and like, you know, Jerry was robbing them.
Eazy's family were like, nah, like they kind of made it seem like, oh, he was shook or Suge Knight, when really it was like Eazy was like, you know, had a street pass, so it was like it was just like inconsistencies in it. But
see, I get that, and the whole thing about doing the documentaries when the biopics when the people are actually alive, I was thinking, I don't think anyone can actually do one for Beyonce. No, personally, I don't think anyone can.
You know who they've 100% of the time gotten wrong?
Who?
Tupac.
Oh my god!
They've gotten him wrong.
Anthony Mackie. When I saw
They've never got that wrong.
I was like, no, Anthony Mackie looks like a comedian. His face is just
they
comedical.
got Demetrius Shipp
He was
right
like,
in the
Tupac,
casting.
yeah.
Nah.
The thing is, in All Eyes on Me movie, they got Demetrius Shipp right in terms of casting, but the movie was shit.
The movie was so bad.
And it's like
They need
will
to let it rest.
Let it
so
rest. Don't do his
bad.
movies.
Just
Like,
leave them alone,
don't do that.
No, but actually, the person who actually can do Beyonce's movie is Blue Ivy. That's it. Only her
Literally?
daughter. So when
Literally,
Blue Ivy gets
wait till
older-
Blue Ivy gets
You know what?
older
You know
and then let her do
Start
it.
making it now as Blue Ivy is growing.
You know what I
It's
think?
true.
Literally
Turn to
start
her
making it now.
Beyonce
You know what
thing.
I think they should do? Yeah, if they were to do Beyonce, bare different actors.
Yeah.
So you do one person as young Beyonce. You do one person.
I mean, you
as-
could get Chloe.
Yeah. Chloe could be Beyonce in her prime.
She needs to act though.
Chloe can act.
Let's behave.
you.
Chloe can act.
Thank you. Chloe can
Chloe
act.
can act.
Though.
Chloe can act.
Chloe can act. And
Okay.
she can sing. And she can dance.
Brownish.
So
She can act.
Chloe can act.
Chloe can act.
No, let's rest.
Thank you.
Chloe can act.
Chloe, yeah, thank you.
So one thing about Blue
I
Ivy could be
don't
the
know,
young
V.
one.
Yeah.
And then Chloe could be Beyonce in her prime.
And then we get someone
Beyonce
else
could
to be-
Beyonce.
Yeah,
But she still looks young.
yeah, she does.
Yeah, so it might as well be with that.
Who would you want to see a biopic of?
Beyonce.
Other than Beyonce.
Okay. Ooh. Whitney Houston, because I love Whitney, but they really don't. Mariah Carey actually. Oh no.
No,
I don't really care.
I'd want to see one of Prince.
Ooh,
That'd be
I want
so
to see Prince
good.
and Michael. I want to see their beef.
no, Prince.
Yeah.
I need Prince because you know there's
Prince
so
would be
many
good.
stories about Prince.
Yeah,
So, I was watching it on
and the
YouTube
fact that
a
he
couple
was
days
so
ago.
shady and so petty.
He was so petty.
And there was one time where he tried to do something to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And Michael Jackson was shook.
Yeah,
The-
and apparently he was supposed to be in the bad video, but he was
Yeah.
like, the way he's singing "Your Butt Is Mine." He was
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
he's singing.
I
that
remember
too.
I remember
He's
you know
singing it
what's
to
so
me.
about
Chris
Chris
Rock, the way Prince dresses and everything, he starts is that
Yeah.
people think that he's.
Yeah.
But then when he said no,
Because he's wearing heels and he's still taking your girl.
yeah,
I asked the
Clapping
thing
every
people-
cheeks in the
that's
club.
thing people said about Prince. I remember like there was a story about Dave Chappelle told. He's like, Prince was like, I'll beat all your friends at basketball, and he played basketball in the same outfit he
Yeah.
wears, and he whooped everyone's asses. And it was like,
Prince is a real G.
and it's the funny part of in the interview Ash was talking about where she's like, I was supposed to be in the bad video, but Michael, you're not gonna say your butt is mine to me, and I'm not gonna say that to you.
No.
So what we gonna do here? Your butt is mine.
Yeah.
Your butt is mine.
It's like, no, you ain't saying that to me.
Oh my god, I want to see Prince. I don't think anybody could do Michael, so don't bother.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Because if you dare get a white man,
I'm
to
telling
play
you right
Michael,
now, they're definitely gonna get a
there's
white
been
man.
too many documentaries. That's like we're fine.
Trust me,
We're
because
fine.
the Michael had a good movie was the Jackson story.
The was it American Dream or something? Like
American Dream. That was the one with who was in it?
that? Angela Bassett was in it, I
Angela
think.
Bassett.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Bassett.
I know I'm trying to see a child get flogged on TV just to show Michael Jackson's life story. I'm sorry. How many times that man got flogged?
By Joe Jackson. By Joe Jackson.
That was actually terrible.
Have you got a James Brown one yet?
Yeah.
James Brown. Yeah. Chadwick played
Oh, it was
that.
Chadwick. Yeah.
What was the one that Angela Bassett did? She did.
Tina Turner.
Yeah. I still need to watch that one.
Yeah, I said
And
I watched
then
it.
No,
Whitney Houston
another
did
great one though.
Preacher's Wife.
No, another great one was Ray. Jamie Foxx.
Oh
Ray
my
Charles.
gosh, that
said-
movie!
He won an Oscar for that, and he
Yeah.
deserved it because
And he's gonna win another one.
I
for
remember
Mike
watching that
Tyson.
for the first time. I was like, "Yo, this movie is."
When Mike Tyson comes out, yeah.
It's already out. It's a show.
the HBO, no, the Jamie Foxx one, not the
Oh.
because the Hulu Mike Tyson show is a travesty.
Really? Is it bad?
It's a travesty.
What happened?
It looks so bad.
I was gonna watch it, you
I'm gonna
know.
watch it still.
Oh no! I mean, you can watch it, but
Is the acting good at least?
No, I can't like. They look nothing like each other, and it's just weird. Like the boxing don't look good. It looks bad.
Okay.
This is why I'm gonna wait for Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Because you know Jamie Foxx.
We'll go and do it good.
Like Jamie Foxx, as we said before, he's so underrated.
Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx
he
is like one of the
is.
most talented people ever. He can sing. He can act.
You guys
act.
are out here crying
Yeah,
over
he's a
Will Smith and
musician.
everything when Jamie Foxx is standing here with rage.
Yeah.
Like Will Smith, yeah, cool, but you guys are like Will Smith's the greatest black actor.
Nah, Jamie
Foxx is in that league.
Because Jamie Foxx can do comedy. He can do serious.
Think about Will Smith trying to be the Django because apparently he was supposed to be in it.
God forbid.
Jamie
Jamie
is the
Foxx
one.
in Django was.
I still ain't seen that movie.
Nah,
I
Jamie
can't lie.
Foxx
The
is
movie.
funny.
I can't lie. I feel. I love Django,
can't watch
but
it.
it's so bad because it's so funny. But it's like I know it's a white man writing this.
And it's Quentin Tarantino, I bet you in it.
Yeah, it's Quentin Tarantino.
That man loves something like that. I know
No,
he says
but
the N word. Quentin Tarantino, he says the N
No,
word.
the N word in that movie is mad, but I can allow it because that's how white people used to speak.
Really, what they say every other
You
sentence.
allow white people to say the N word.
No, in terms of the slavery days,
Actually,
that's
you
what.
know
No, but I can't lie. It's,
Ooh.
I can't lie. Django is actually funny, and I shouldn't be laughing, but like it's not a comedy.
Is it better than Inglourious Bastards?
I don't know. I've never seen Inglourious Bastards. I can't lie.
Sorry, sir, we were supposed to watch that for our course.
I skipped it still,
I'm so dead.
and I still,
Look,
and
I
I
don't-
still came out with two.
I can't.
We
I
were
don't
supposed to
blame
watch
you.
Westworld as well. I didn't watch Westworld.
I didn't watch that rubbish.
I watched one episode.
The problem with our course, there were so many times they will give us shows and movies to watch, and it really put me off. I will not watch it. And it's so bad because back in sixth form, I'll be like, I was always
no,
going
do
to
you know
watch
what it
movies.
was? Yeah, do you know what it was? Play us the film during the lectures, bro.
Instead of playing us these stupid 90s, 80s movies.
Bro, they'd play us some dumb 1950 something movie and
The
black
one
and
with
white.
Daniel Day-Lewis in the 80s, and all them were laughing over that.
Anyway, this is why people you study film and television in uni. I bet go to a proper film school.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't study in uni.
don't study uni. If you want to study film and television, go to actual proper.
Because they wouldn't even allow you to touch the equipment.
Chair.
Sure.
Yeah. We looking at you, low store. They're criminals.
Yes, we're looking at you.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Breaking equipment and blinking
Breaking
on us.
the-
Making us pay £40.
Giving us equipment.
That was
with no
wild,
back.
you know. Back in early rare days.
They thought they were slick.
They thought it
No,
was.
no, I don't
slick.
think you might understand the luxury we have of the studio here because you used to have to.
Because back in early days of the Rare
in
podcast,
uni.
Drag it to my house.
Drag
we
the
had to
equipment to the
carry
house.
equipment.
And then they will even break the equipment and they'll lock the doors when
Oh
we
my
find out.
gosh.
We had
I
to
remember
drag
those
the
days.
equipment to our house.
And then if we're 1
Yeah.
minute late, it's a problem. We have to pay £30 fine.
Fine, taxing like the UK
They were
government.
rude, you know.
Speaking of the UK,
Oh, God.
And the
R.I.P.
establishment.
Lily Betts.
R.I.P. Miss Elizabeth. Is he? Yeah, we're gonna get.
Even RIP, just rest.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So
R.I.P.
obviously
Queen.
the Queen's funeral was recently.
No,
It's
it's
on
on
Monday.
Monday.
No, but
Well,
people
I mean, by the time this comes out.
Exactly. That's how
yeah.
bad it is. That's how bad
By
it
the time
is
this
because
comes
I thought
out, it will
Wait,
be on Monday.
so people aren't lined up to see the.
So they
No,
line
they're
up, they're
to
walking
see-
all the
to see
way.
the coffin.
Okay.
They're walking all the way there to see it. So yesterday
But
when
it's
I
not
was
the
saying,
funeral's on Monday.
I was around Canada Water, and my friend was driving past
I'm
Summit
waiting
Park.
12 hours.
Yeah,
You know
just to
they're
see the
driving-
coffin.
See the coffin.
Yeah, but
You know
the
they're
funeral's
lined
on
up.
Monday. That's
Not
why,
even
it's a,
open
that's why it's a
casket.
bank holiday. No, just to see a box.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. If you UKIP man want to come for me, you man come for me. If you Brexit man want, listen,
I don't give a damn.
why are you standing in line for the monarch? When you're living in council housing,
No
you got
win.
bigger
You know what I'm
priorities.
saying?
No
I don't even.
win.
I don't
Go
agree
to
with
work.
monarchy anyway.
You guys
Go
are knowing
to
so,
work.
but the thing is, you guys are knowing so well the Queen is not in that casket.
She's not there. She's
It is so
absolutely not
bad.
there. It's just a box.
And the
you're
thing
going
is,
to
I don't
see.
even think they're even allowed to go up to the coffin.
No, they're just allowed to view from a distance. Man,
you know?
they're waiting 12
12 hours.
is-
And you know who was one of them? David Beckham.
David Beckham. I saw that video.
No, but I like
He said he was there at 5 a.m.
Rubbish.
But child, you don't know David was getting luxury treatment, getting snacks and limousine. Like,
Of course.
David's
Like
12 hours
I even
for the
saw a
scene.
TikTok where it was like, if you want to do this, go to the toilet at this time, then do this and go stop
But
here.
people are angry.
They're
At
acting like Beyonce is here.
people are no, people were angry at Holly Willoughby and
Why? Because they can't queue.
and what's her Philip Schofield.
Philip
because they skipped the
Schofield.
queue.
I don't blame.
But they got things to do.
Fam, if I had that status,
They've
you
got
think I'm
things to
standing
do,
like,
bro. You think I'm waiting in line for
get
12?
aside, peasants.
Trust me. They've got things to do. They've got TV shows to film. They ain't got 12 hours in the day to just
Exactly.
sit around and watch.
My
Like,
mum is-
nah, bro.
No, what?
course you're gonna skip the queue.
The funniest piece of content from, obviously, from the Queen passing, was the aunties on TikTok.
That one that said, I went down there to see if it's true because I am a person that needs to believe. I need to see. If you want to come watch it at my house, there'll be overnight stay, but you have to pay £150.
Aunties.
They're funny.
The aunties are funny because they'll be crying, Queen Elizabeth, but no tear from their eye will drop. They'll be crying, but no tear from their eye will drop.
Because the only time I'll understand Diana's one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Queen
Everyone
Elizabeth.
cried for Diana, bruv. Everyone was bawling.
Queen Elizabeth, it's so sad.
She don't even like you,
You
bruh.
children, you don't understand. You're
Understand what?
wicked. You're wicked.
The one that you've been fighting how many years just to get a passport,
You're born in
but
this
we don't
country.
understand.
This is your
Trust me, the one that colonialized your whole country. You're
Exactly,
crying
but
for
we
her.
don't understand.
Ah, Jehovah Jireh, may she rest in peace.
May she rest.
May she rest in peace.
May she rest.
No, but I saw one TikTok
She don't need to rest in peace.
I saw one TikTok where
She
they
can
were
just
talking
rest.
about what do you call it? I think the child went to the mum was like, "Oh, you know Queen Elizabeth died," and she's like, "What's my business?
Exactly.
What's my own?"
What's my own?
No.
Like, but the thing is, it's sad that someone dies. Of course, it's obviously
Yeah.
sad, but it's the way that I did not know the Queen was loved this much. Cause I thought, like, back in the day, I feel like she was hated more back in the day when I watched The Crown. They disliked this woman so much when she first came
They
to the
did.
throne. But the Queen,
It's because she was young.
Do you know
I
what it is?
can't wait for
I
the crown to
can't
come
lie.
out.
I can't lie. After watching The Crown, personally, colonialism and all that stuff is bad.
Yeah,
But seeing the
Queen Elizabeth. Yeah,
seeing her, I
she
felt
seems
so
like a
bad for her.
like a lovely lady.
You see the
because
new one.
she was saying something about how in The Crown it touched on how the fact she never wanted to be queen.
She didn't.
She just wanted to live on a farm.
It's literally because her dad's brother abdicated the throne to go and be with some lady that
About
he
the time she
wanted
had
to
to go
marry.
and communicate with him because he didn't want to chat to the family.
Yeah, so and obviously his dad became queen and then he died and then so she, yeah.
No, the
It's
one,
her sister that wanted to be queen.
Yeah.
The one I'm shocked about is the one I'm like, it's Charles. I'm like,
I'm not shocked about Charles. That man
No,
is
no,
that man
obviously,
is
like-
just a.
That he's king or how he
that he's
behaves.
king. And how he behaves, man.
I'm not shocked, bro.
I'm not really feeling.
He's
it
a horrible.
still.
I'm telling you, if you obviously the Crown is it's not a biopic, so it's not like I'm not gonna take it for like full face value. But bruv, the way this man is in the Crown, I said if this is real,
But
Charles,
No, it's definitely because
Charles is a horrible human being.
because I've watched the
he's
Diana
horrible.
documentaries.
Here's
He's
the
definitely
thing,
bad.
horrible,
Here's the reason
bruv.
why, like, you see Charles. I'm not gonna say anything because Secret Service, but you know.
Oh Jesus! I forget.
Find me. I'm covered by the
Blood of Jesus, cover
find me.
Ashley in Jesus' name.
We got
no
lucky
harm
days.
comes
That's
to
what I
her.
said.
In the name
Find
of
me.
Jesus.
I
We
don't
got lucky
care.
day in 2 weeks.
Charles
Find her
is a
after
horrible
that.
human being.
I
I
hate
said
you
it,
for going,
bro.
by the way.
I don't
But
give a
anyways.
damn.
Next time you should get your tickets early. Like, what about old?
Just how you missed that's how you missed Wireless. Anyway,
I did miss
Any-
Wireless. I was actually there. Yeah.
no, you wasn't. You were there for Nicky. You weren't there for Summer B. and
Okay,
Scissor.
but I'm gonna
Alright.
see Scissor. I'm gonna see
Alright,
Solange.
love.
Yeah.
Alright,
I already saw
love.
Summer 2 years
Now
ago.
your fucking
Did I
place,
see
yeah.
Summer 2 years ago? 2019.
Yeah.
Last 2 years ago, but she
Yeah.
got music since then.
Congrats.
All right.
Congrats.
Right.
Because you ain't seen Lucky Day.
Right. Anyways, what was I saying?
Or Kalani.
No, okay, no. You see, my Charles agenda, because you see, I've inherited all the auntie's grief of Diana. So and I believe there was something fishy about the way Diana exited the world.
Absolutely.
So
Remember what I said last time in that other podcast? I don't want to say it again in case I actually watch it, but remember what the Queen said? Somebody must
and then Camilla and
somebody
then,
must have greased the brakes.
and then
Yeah.
and then Camilla.
Everyone dislikes
Dirty
that
woman. I'm so sorry. She's a horrible person.
It's because one, she's older than that man. Two, she stole the man.
Fam, she was at Diana and Charles's wedding. She was sitting in the church, bruv, knowing that she was in love with Charles. And let me shush.
Nah, that is so
Let
bad.
me shush.
Like, how can you be at somebody's wedding just plot and say, yeah, I'm gonna.
And imagine finding out that your man is cheating. Obviously, like she probably knew, but imagine finding out properly on the news, bruv.
Yeah.
Imagine finding out your man is cheating on you on the news.
Diana's a better
The-
woman
the
because
chair.
I thought it will get physical. No talking. Where's Camilla's house?
What are we talking about?
Pull up.
Bang, bang, bang.
I don't
okay.
mean I'll actually
Just
pull up
go
now.
But watch.
Disclosure, I don't mean I'll actually pull up now.
You see, at the actual funeral, watch.
Allegedly.
I'm telling you this year. This will be post the funeral. So if you see this on TikTok or whatever,
Yeah, the
you're
funeral's
gonna know.
already happened by the time it comes out.
Cool. Watch, they're gonna criticize everything about Meghan. She wore this.
They've already been doing it.
She won the wrong shade of black.
No, apparently her doing Harry Styles was a problem. She was
yeah. There was even people like when she was like shaking hands. There's people like
that woman that was doing that phase
moving like this
on
when she's trying to
national
shake
television.
people's hands.
Bare laughing and giggling because your daughter shook her hand.
But the thing is, you see, like her and Harry, they clearly seem like they're in love. They're in a relationship. William and Kate, on the other hand, they were walking like
that's business.
They don't like each other clearly.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, you know, I need to watch The Crown because I've heard good things about it.
Oh,
you haven't watched it yet?
It's amazing.
The Crown is an amazing.
It's amazing, bro.
Yeah,
it's so good.
No,
it does make you have not sympathy, but it does make you humanize them. But at the same time, pardon the monarchy.
No,
especially humanizing. But the thing is, after watching The Crown, it makes me humanize the Queen.
No, because every clip I've seen of Charles,
I can tell, like
dickhead.
her herself, she's probably a very lovely woman. But obviously, just the part of
because
she's
you see
part
on
of
The Crown,
the thing.
the clips I've seen, every clip I've seen of Prince Charles makes me look like a dickhead.
Yeah. And it's the fact that he reinstated Andrew as his, like, I don't know what the thing is, but it's like he has 5 people where if anything happens to him, those 5 people will be like his next go-to.
Excuse me?
I can't remember who it is. I think it's William, Harry, maybe his sister. What's the girl's name? What's the lady's name? I think it's Anne or somebody. But Andrew is on the list, so he has like titles now.
We don't even hear that much about Anne.
Because she lives her life in peace.
Oh, good.
She goes over there.
Business.
She lives her life in peace, does her charity work and stays quiet. But the fact that he reinstated Andrew, I said, yeah.
This has been a dope episode of the Rare Podcast. This episode's gone fast. But yeah.
I know.
Madam Ashley, tell the people where they can find you, your socials, and what you got going on.
I have nothing going on at the moment.
She needs to do her Instagram page and be an influencer. I'm tired.
She needs to sing.
She needs to do her job and show the world.
I need to do. Do you know what? I'm just trying to live my life in peace.
Up, madam.
And make money and just be chill. That's what I'm trying to do. Instagram, we'll see about that. I don't know. But yeah, just follow me on Instagram and Twitter. TikTok if you want. I don't really post on there, but yeah.
Mr. J. Kwan.
Hey guys, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, http.drickson. Yeah. I don't know what else I do.
Got you. Well, speaking of Mr. J. Kwan, follow us on Wrestlings. As I mentioned, Jason, is because we got an episode of Wrestling's House. It's basically wrestling meets Gogglebox. And the episode...
the episode's coming out, finally.
It is coming out.
What day?
Wednesday.
Ooh, I can't wait to watch.
Oh, you were on one of the...
Yeah, with Shadira.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, Ashley, you should come through.
When are you guys filming again?
Probably around October.
So you just watch wrestling like Gogglebox?
Yeah, but obviously... I mean,
that'll be the first time I ever watched wrestling in my life.
That's why it'll be much better.
That's what'll be better.
But even when I watched it, I was
okay, if you want me on, then I'll come on, but...
Yeah. No, you should. But yeah, we got Wrestling's House coming out with Mr. J. Kwan. Follow Wrestlings for more wrestling content and Gogglebox content. Obviously follow me on Twitter at NKPreach. Follow me on Instagram at NKGrams. And obviously make sure you like this video. Listen, Road to 1K is serious. We want to hit 1K by the end of this year on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So follow.
Oh, and also just a side note, fuck the police, RIP Kush Kaba.
RIP, listen.
Ooh, is that the Hell Hitler? No, sorry, my bad. I thought that was Hell Hitler.
Thank you very much.
Trust me.
Just had to say that.
Trust me.
Because you didn't get to talk about it.
But yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. And big up the TikTok guys, you know. I love my TikTok guys. You know, help us get to 100K likes. Keep
and
liking the video.
And head over to Rest Things right now because it will be out now. You said Wednesday, innit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the time,
it's the same day.
It'll be out now.
But yeah, we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace, deuces. See
In
y'all
a bit.
later.
Y'all niggas got me hot.